Coming up on Mountain News this morning, the president of an Eastern Kentucky college prepares to step down before taking on a new role. And the effort to provide faster internet across our region takes a big step after receiving major funding.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Well, good Tuesday morning to you. It's just before 5 o'clock. I'm Dakota Makris. Thank you for joining us. And let's head over to Brandon for a look at your forecast. Brandon, it is cold and rainy, and I texted you this morning, what's the temperature? Not like I could just step outside and,
Exactly.
But yeah, cold and rainy, and it's making me sleepy, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. And here's the thing. We got rid of the storms from yesterday, but now we still have some drizzles, some stray showers, and the clouds, and that's going to leave temperatures struggling to climb later today. Let's see what we got going on right now. I have pinpoint Doppler radar. You're seeing a little bit of green, and normally I would say, oh, that's ground clutter. No, not this time. It's actually a little bit of drizzle showing up out there across the region. No major activity. Went through some pockets of heavier rain back and forth this morning on the road, but some fog also trying to form again this morning. Visibility changing literally on the air down to 2 miles in Logan and Pikeville, 2.5 in Hazard, 4 in Harlan and London. Mile and a half there at Williamsburg. So anything less than 5 miles on this map is pretty dense fog, so be careful of that. Temperatures in the upper 40s and close to 50 this morning. Not a whole lot of movement today as we see temperatures slowly climb into the low 50s a little bit later on. So a little extra coffee today, getting close to that max warming needed there. But for your breakfast forecast as you head out the door this morning, I do think you'll see temperatures staying pretty steady and those clouds staying pretty steady at least through the first part of your day. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. Well, under the leadership of President Joe Stepp, Alice Lloyd College grew enrollment and the endowment. Sunday night, the college announced a shakeup in leadership, with Jim transitioning to the role of chancellor and his brother Joe being appointed as president. Now, the change will not happen until August 1st, 2022, and current Executive Vice President Jim Stepp does not anticipate any dramatic changes.
We have people all over the nation that love our mission. And I personally travel all parts of the country visiting them. And we need to continue to develop those relationships, build upon those.
The support from around the country is responsible for the $47 million growth of the endowment under President Stepp. Well, things are also changing at another Eastern Kentucky college. The University of Pikeville hosted an open house Sunday for the Elliott School of Nursing Skills and Simulation Labs. Yesterday, the newly renovated nursing space was open to visitors as instructors and students showed off the high-tech, hands-on opportunities the program now has access to, with 2 specialty labs to give nursing students the skills and experience they need.
Today, with the tremendous help of our facilities staff and crew and our architects who helped us to design this space, we now have a state-of-the-art simulation center, none of which would have been possible if it hadn't been for the generous gift of an anonymous donor.
Dr. Burton Webb says he hopes to see the lab and the growing program lend to a wave of UPike alumni staffing hospitals across the region for years to come. Well, the new Clark County Judge Executive is officially in office. Governor Andy Beshear appointed Henry Branham to fill the vacancy Friday. He is taking over for Chris Pace. Pace died earlier this month from COVID-related complications. This is not Branham's first time in this role. He lost to Pace in 2018. Still, Branham says sitting in Pace's office feels different. Surrounded by Pace's things, his name tag still on the door, Branham is now focused on working with Pace's team and how they can come together for Clark County.
We came in and were hired under different avenues, if you will, but we're here for the same purpose, to serve the citizens of Clark County.
Branham will hold the Clark County Judge Executive seat through next year when it's up for re-election. Well, a big step in providing faster internet here in the mountains. Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman joined local leaders in Seward to announce grant funding allowing Eastern Kentucky electric cooperatives to participate in broadband expansion across the region. Local leaders say broadband is a utility now, not just something people in rural areas dream of. It's something we need to have. As more people begin working and learning from home during the past year and a half, providing affordable yet fast internet to rural communities is more important than ever.
We want our students, no matter where they live, to be able to learn. We want our communities to be able to attract new businesses and for Kentucky's economic development to continue to prosper.
Cumberland Valley Electric is the first electric cooperative in eastern Kentucky to take a public step forward into the high-speed internet arena. Well, business officials in Laurel County broke ground Sunday on a project long in the works. Construction on the Rowland Acres Industrial Park began this morning. Crews are preparing the property for what is to come and converting the former farmland into an industrial attraction. London Laurel County Economic Development Executive Director Paula Thompson says she's excited for what this could bring to the region.
This is our 8th industrial park, and we have had great success with our other 7 parks. They're all full and they're operating, and they're a great addition to our community, and we'd love to have anyone come and look at London and see what we have to offer.
Thompson says while they have no companies lined up for the park yet, they hope to change that as construction progresses. Well, do you travel within Kentucky often? Kentucky Transportation Cabinet officials would like to know. A survey will be available for those who would like to share improvements for our state's travel options, such as cars, boats, trains, and planes. These surveys will help transportation workers to plan travel priorities for the next 25 years. You have until December 6th to share your thoughts. You can find that link over on our website at WYMT.com. Well, thank you so much for getting your Tuesday morning started with us here on Mountain News this morning. When we come back, a strong storm slams the west coast with high winds and heavy rainfall that some areas desperately needed.
And here at home, some stray showers continue this morning, but the big story today will be the chill in the air. I'll have the latest forecast.